Welcome to the SRB Chronicles. May I ask for you to introduce yourself?
Hey everyone, my name is SRB Chivalrous, holding it down, Memphis, Tennessee. You know,
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Why are we here today?
um, talk about my work.
What exactly is your work?
I do various works in the industry. I'm a sound mechanic. I work as the CEO of SRB and founder. I do work for Disney and Microsoft, and I also do scientific work for the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga.
All right. So, where does evolution come from?
That's a very good question. Evolution is associated with a person called Charles Darwin. Essentially, it comes from him. He is the founder of that field. He created it, but he also did not prove his own field true, and so many people discredit his work. But it came from him. Um, there are two types of evolution, though. Mine, on the other hand, was inherited because he did not prove evolution to be true. So I would say evolution comes from both of us.
Okay. Can you be more specific and go into details on your works? How exactly is your work similar or different from Darwin's?
That's another good question. My work of evolution is what people have been using for the past 17 years. My work of evolution doesn't really have I guess, stigma yet because I haven't came out publicly and really given it a stigma. People have been pioneering my form of evolution for me while I was in school. Darwin's evolution, on the other hand, is the tale of us coming from the origin of particularly apes. But I do not believe that to be true because I feel like there's a missing link there. I personally think that we did not come from apes. We came from the Neanderthal, which may have been that missing link. But in terms of current day science, it's not factual. But the difference between me and Charles Darwin, to answer the question, is Darwin did not share his work. Darwin published a book, and that book he published, it led to controversy. My work, however, isn't a book. I didn't publish a book. I associated my work to other human beings. Darwin didn't have a protege. That's where his flaws were. He didn't have a protege. He didn't take anyone on the Galapagos. Me, on the other hand, I've been out here working and pioneering my own evolution. But it all came from me 17 years ago. Um, Before 17 years ago, evolution was a myth. It didn't exist. America was desperate, and it just didn't exist. You couldn't put anything on TV that was lifelike, like the shows Once Upon a Time or even the Avengers. That was not possible 17 years ago because it was against the law to do things like that because evolution wasn't proved. So someone had to go and prove the theory so that we could have things like those wonderful shows that I'm a huge fan of and I enjoy seeing. But to be honest, my work still isn't finished. I still have a lot of things to do in terms of my evolution. Darwin, I can't really say what he has done other than he is the architect of evolution. I'm more of the builder. We're two different people pioneering two different forms of evolution. My evolution has been proven, and I am now calling it the Star Wars perspective of evolution law. That theory came from the idea of me taking a Star Wars and Roman Empire class at college, and I thought that it would be interesting to bring my evolution into the world of Star Wars just because if an X-Wing was to fall in Nevada, I would have to be the head scientist to go and figure out exactly why that happened, because that would be within the field of my evolution. So to answer your question, Darwin's theory is dated, it's obsolete. My theory, however, is still current, and a lot of people who has been using my work, they are using an obsolete version of my work that must be corrected.
Okay. So, what are your future plans?
My future plans, well, following Napoleon Hill's Mastermind principle, I am going to continue to do my work. I am going to use the laws of success to hopefully combine that with my evolution and pioneer my field. I have three fields that I am still pioneering. I'm pioneering the science field, astropsychology, Star Wars perspective, evolution law, and I'm pioneering the subset of those under Star Wars itself. So I mean, it's a lot to do, and I'll probably be spending the rest of my life pioneering this stuff. But I'm hoping to work with Microsoft, Disney, various industries, because I'm the only one in the world who has proven evolution to be true. So if anybody have any questions, they're gonna have to come to me for those particular answers.
All right. Okay. So, where can people find you? Via Instagram, Twitter, email, etc.
Oh, well, after the video, my information will be posted at the bottom of the video. But people can find me at SRB Chivalrous. They can find me on Twitter and Instagram. I had to have my Twitter remade, but they can find my email at sirchivalrous@hotmail.com. That's the email that I've been using. I've been out here working, just trying to get into the industry to make critiques and changes of my work, because like I said, people have been pioneering my work and they're using an obsolete version of my work that must be critiqued because it's obsolete. There's a lot of data that I have that is fresh now, that is more current, and the stuff that they've been using and going off of was from 17 years ago, so it's obviously dated. But that's more that people can reach out to me and talk to me about.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much for your time.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye.